So this is a young innovator from Nepal.
Hi everyone. This image you are seeing on the screen is my parents' store at Godgaon, a rural part of eastern Nepal. And one day I was assisting my father at the store when a regular customer came in to buy some goods and repay his credits. I then searched multiple records in paper ledger book but couldn't find his record on time and he left. Despite his willingness to pay, my dad couldn't collect the credit in time, and this problem is not unique to our store or even to Nepal. This affects millions of small businesses across emerging nations. Inability to inability to recover credits on time and financial mismanagement is the number one reason why many small businesses fail. And existing solutions out there are complex, expensive, and not tailored for them. This inspired me to build Karobar. Karobar is an easy to use finance management app that streamlines accounting and inventory management for small businesses. It gives you personalized business performance report, which you can use to make informed business decisions. And you can also manage the customer's ledger directly from the app, where you can send the payment reminders to collect credits on time. And the app works both offline and online, and it's localized to fit the country's language and calendar system. Now the app is so easy to use that we already have 200,000 plus users in Nepal, and 65,000 of them are using the app actively to manage their finances. And with the app inbuilt payment reminder features, they collect the payment 3 times faster through the payment reminder feature. And by reducing the traditional time-consuming and error-prone paper ledger accounting, it increases the business efficiency in bookkeeping by 60%. And our app is free to use. The core feature of the app is free to use, but for extra features like uploading build images, app lock, or multi-user, user can choose to subscribe to our premium subscription at a very affordable price. And in the last 10 months, we have managed to generate a revenue of $55,000. And our app is built upon the latest tech and very robust infrastructure. Like we use cross-platform app to build the mobile app, and we use social media marketing and product-led growth tactics to drive our users and reach more businesses. And uh, and we're also looking for partners and collaborators in emerging nations to empower businesses across emerging nations. And if you are as excited as me in empowering small businesses, let's get connected. Here's my contact details, and I'm open for any questions you may have. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Samir. We really appreciate that. We're always happy to have our WSA Young Innovators with us. So, jury, just a reminder that the Young Innovators Award is open to entrepreneurs and companies from across the world. We're the founding team. They're under the age of 26, all right? And so, they are really here with products that they've launched. And so that's always wonderful to have them. Okay. So, jury, any questions that you have? All right. Thank you, Saba.
Quick question again. So you say this is basically free or freemium model.
Yep.
So you cannot make much money based on the shop owners, but you collect a lot of data. You can do forecast demand for producers, seasonality, whatever. Have you considered using this like huge amount of data you collected and monetize it?
Yeah. So we do have a lot of businesses use Karobar to track their transactions, and we do have used database of the financial information, but we do plan on leveraging it to provide insightful data, benchmarks, and projections for the businesses later in the future. So that's in our roadmap. Later down the line, when we have even more users and the more data to actually do the analysis and stuffs.
Follow-up quick question. Working with banks and help the banks to give bank loan for the shop owners,
Yep.
because you can predict their profitability, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So adding back to that question, yeah, like we do know like businesses expenses, their receivables, payables, and their credits. and overall their business health. So we could use that information to connect them with the banks who could provide them microloans.
Okay, thank you so much, Samir. Jurors, any other questions? Yep, Abdallah.
I just want to express my loveness to this solution. It's just amazing. I come from a third world country, from Africa, from Algeria specifically, and actually we have a lot of those kind of magazines where they sell everything. You just go in there and they sell every single thing, and I just love that. And it's definitely, I had the chance to work in one of them, and definitely inventory management is one of the biggest issue. We don't know what we have, and we don't know what we still have, and we don't know what we're missing. So probably third world countries are not, I mean, first world countries are not going to understand those challenges because they have like very specific magazines to each one of them. But this is something like really common, and I think it's a huge market that you can tackle on. One thing that's come in my place, that come in my mind, that is definitely something I consider it as a risk, is how are you going to educate or activate your users? They are still not phone friendly or technology friendly. So what are the process to onboard them in an automatic way in order to understand the value behind it in the shortest period ever? So you don't have to answer me at the moment. I'm just giving you like some points to consider. But I see that you have impact, so I just love what you're doing. Good job, Samir. Really love it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for that as well. So
I'll answer in the chat since my time is
thank you
gone.
so much.
Okay.
Yes, that's correct. Perfect. Okay, thank you so much. You can stop screen sharing and over to Michaela.